I'd like to start with the question that I think everyone wants to know. Where have you been these last 2 years?
I've been hiding somewhere in Bahrain
Why?
because the government is after me. They want to arrest me because of my activity.
What are your activities?
Online activity, I have a website and I'm a blogger. So I funded the main opposition website in Bahrain, which all the opposition can share their idea, their events, announce their demonstration or anything they want to do it with no level of restriction. So that's why they were after me.
In 2010, you were arrested, charged with belonging to a terrorist organization, accused of plotting to overthrow the government. How do you respond to those charges?
I didn't know the charges against me until I went to the court because I've been tortured. I'm forced to sign a confession. Then in the public prosecution, the investigator was asking the question and answering them by himself, telling me my charge and answering the charge. He was answering the charge against me. Overthrowing the regime or things like that, it's not my job. I believe that people have the right to determine the regime they want to be under it.
1 week after the protests began, you and a number of other opposition figures were released. Why did the government do that then?
I think because of the Arab Spring, the government didn't know what to do because the spirit in the people was so high and they don't know how to control it or limit it. It was getting high and high. So it was danger for them to keep us, or they didn't know they will keep us inside the jail or they will take us out of the jail. So they were confusing. The regime himself was confusing what to do.
So after you were released, what did you do?
I've been released around 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I went directly to the Pearl roundabout, Lulu roundabout, to see the people, see the youth.
How did it feel seeing the protesters at Pearl Roundabout?
I was proud of what I saw it in the Lulu roundabout. I was proud of, of Bahrain, of its people. At the end, they were getting up for their right. They stand up for their right. They believe in their freedom and their right. So I was proud. I believed in that time that something is really going to change, or the change is coming, because what I saw in the youth eyes, the insist and the amount of hope in the youth eyes, I still believe that the change is coming. Maybe the regime can delay it for some time, but they cannot delay it forever.
Why did you go into hiding instead of facing the charges against you?
I've planned that if I've been arrested, I will not be able to work like to support the revolution and the uprising in Bahrain if I'm inside the jail. So I've decided to hide, and this is what was in my mind, that I can do some work while I'm hiding because I still believe that the fight didn't end and we are going to get our rights sooner or later.
While you were in hiding, the government sentenced you to 15 years. How do you respond to that sentencing?
I didn't have a lawyer, and I still remember the moment I was watching the TV and hearing the accusation against me. I was laughing loudly when I heard 15 years, and I was laughing loudly. Then when the one who I was with him came and asked me, I said, 15 years for what? For online website? This is a joke.
Bahrain is a tiny island. How did you stay hidden for so long?
Because the support of the uprising and the revolution in Bahrain was so huge in Bahrain, so I didn't find any difficulties to find a person to hide me with him or to support me.
What was the hardest part?
The hardest part is being away from your family, especially my son, who is well attached with me. That has a bad effect on him, especially in the school. He wasn't. He became nervous, and he wasn't paying that much attention to his study because he always missing me and wants to be with me.
So why did you finally decide it was time to leave Bahrain?
For me, it's the time. The time came for me to help more in public, to help the uprising and to help people in Bahrain publicly instead of being hiding all this time.
How did you escape?
I cannot answer because I want to protect those who helped me during the past 2 years.
How does it feel to be so far away from home?
It's very hard. It's my homeland. Uh, I grew up there, and also those people, I miss them. My family, I miss them. Uh, all of what I can say, I didn't plan it, but if it's the price for the freedom of my country and for the people I love to have their right, I'm willing to pay. I have no regret to anything I did it before. I'm proud of what I've did. I wish I could do more than that. And for those people, those kind people in Bahrain, I'm willing to pay more.